Introducing your next lucky t-shirt. Courtesy of Academy Sports and Outdoors. Right stuff, low price, every day.
What can you share with us about your story to this point?
Pretty much how it worked was in high school, I had a few offers, but I wanted to go to a school that could, better my education. And with the help of my high school coaches and recruiting, I ended up at Texas A&M. Heard I could be considered as a preferred walk-on. Said, all right, I'll take that chance because me-wise, I've always wanted to be in the oil and gas industry. So my major is geophysics, and A&M's program is great at that. So when I figured, all right, I can get a great education and play some football, I just told myself, all right, with football, I'll come out, do the best I can, and whatever happens, happens. Just play with no regrets, and wherever God takes me is where I'll go.
Were you surprised you got to play as much as you did last year, or was that something you figured you could do once you got a chance to show yourself?
Well, when fall camp started, in my head, I just believed I can do what these guys can, and if the way the coaches treated me, they treated me fairly like I was just any other scholarship guy. So I just figured, Kwame, do what you know how to do, and you'll be all right. And with how it ended up, I ended up playing in some big-time games, and everything just fell in place for me.
What do you think your role is right now on a unit that suddenly has 6 backs?
My role is, in my opinion, the same as any other guy's role in our unit. Is if you know what to do, you'll be put in great places to succeed, and everyone has their role. If someone's not able to do it, someone's feeling sick, the next person behind them has to step up and pick up whatever they have to do.
Are you a chemistry building type guy? Are you an educational guy for the younger guys, being so smart, obviously?
I like to mix, get to know the younger guys. If they need help, they know they can come to either me or James, because James was, in my opinion, the first guy that when I got here, he was kind of like my role model, helped me out with everything I needed. When I was confused or lost, James, he was right there to help me out. So I kind of learned my role with the younger guys from James. And being that I played last year, I knew I had to take it on myself to become a leader. So with the younger guys, I try and let them know I'm there if they need anything. And if they're ever confused, I'm an open playbook for them. So I know the offense really well, and I'll explain to them whatever they have to know.
What's one thing you feel like you've really improved on this offseason? Is there one thing that sticks out to you?
I believe my physicality and my knowledge of the game is the number one thing that's improved, because last year coming out of high school, you don't know, you don't take blocking as seriously as you did in high school, but here you have to know who's doing what, coverages, what's going to happen when a specific guy blitzes. So I believe the biggest factor of what I improved in was my knowledge of the game. And with that, I feel like I'm always comfortable no matter what position I get put in.
Coach McKinney putting the pressure on when he says you're the smartest guy in the room?
I mean, nah, not really. I just answer the questions how I know how they should be answered. And if I'm right, I'm wrong. I'm not always right, but so I'm wrong sometimes. But I took it upon myself to learn everything I need to, just in case other guys need help, so I can help them out too.
So some of the new guys look at you when some of those questions come up?
Oh, yeah, definitely. They'll give me a little look, but most of the time they got it, so I don't have to worry about anything.
What were some of your other opportunities to play football elsewhere?
I had an offer from Stephen F. Austin, Air Force, Navy, and a few other D2s, but I just felt like I didn't really belong in any of those schemes or situations, and I've always wanted to be an Aggie, so.
Why is it you've always wanted to be an Aggie outside of the oil and gas aspect of it and things like that?
Number one thing is it is very close to home. So, because I live in, my house back home is in Spring, Texas. I went to Oak Ridge and Conroe. It's about 10 minutes from my house. And I can get home in about an hour and 20-minute drive. So that was really the number one thing.
Me too.
I heard Oak Ridge wasn't that good a school. I was wondering when went to Oak Ridge.
Hour and 20, man. That's looking.
Were you valedictorian?
I was top 8% though, I believe. Yeah, I believe so.
How would you say the new offensive system maybe fits the skills of the guys in the running backs room this year?
I feel like our new offense is very, very up-tempo, and us being, we have a lot of speed, a lot of power, and there's so much of us that no matter the situation, we'll get a back in there that can satisfy whatever we need to do, and it helps us condition and get prepared for the upcoming game or upcoming week because how fast the offense is, and it's a nice feeling, and it was easy to adapt to and get accustomed to in this new offense.